Well, it finally happened, Zachary. Somebody burned down my she shed.
Nobody burned down your she shed, Cheryl.
Well, my she shed's on fire.
The she shed was struck by lightning.
Zachary, is my she shed covered by State Farm?
Your she shed's covered, Cheryl.
You hear that, Victor? I'm getting a new she shed.
She shear?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful news.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Capital City Florist and Gifts in Pierre is your one-stop shop. They have been chosen as the #1 flower and gift shop 3 years in a row, and they carry Hallmark Gold Crown cards. They have something for everyone, including the best flower arrangements, religious bereavements, gourmet foods, and home decor. Check out their line of clothing and accessories for adults and their recently expanded line of baby items, not to mention tuxedo rentals and a bridal registry. Call Capital City Florist at 605-224-4886.
So why do teenagers play high school sports?
My reason why is a sense of purpose.
My reason why is to inspire others.
One reason student athletes seldom mention is to get an athletic scholarship. They know that only 2% of all high school athletes are awarded a sports scholarship. So why do they play?
My reason why is friendship.
Tell us your reason using the hashtag #MyReasonWhy.
This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school. We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you.
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it.
Save big with State Farm.
Welcome to Parkview Auditorium, where tonight we kick off the winter basketball season with tonight's doubleheader. First, we're going to see the Lyman County Lady Raiders take on the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes. I apologize if you hear the band playing in the background. A couple minutes here before we tip off. Again, first game for both teams tonight, so we'll take a look and talk about some of the keys for the Lady Buffs tonight. As it has been in the couple years past, they really need to limit the number of turnovers that they have and take care of the basketball. If they can do that, they can certainly be more competitive than they have over the past couple years and pull out more wins along the year as well. Offensively, I think the Lady Buffaloes' key is going to go ahead and get the ball into their senior, Carly Green, inside as much as they can and get her going early on, and hopefully she can find her offensive game and carry the Lady Buffs to victory. They do have a pretty experienced ball club. A lot of these players have had a lot of playing time over the last couple of years, so hopefully that experience as well will kick in and help the Lady Buffs throughout the season as well. Defensively, I think they need to do a good job of rebounding the ball and making sure to only limit the Lady Raiders to one possession. Again, giving the teams extra chances to put points on the board usually indicates not a good night on your end. So if the Lady Buffs can hold the Raiders just to one shot and limit those possessions, again, they'll have a good chance of beating the ball game and pulling out a W. I should mention this is Brian Menning with Go Buffs Live, as always, bringing you the action live here. Again, doubleheader action tonight with the Lyman County Raiders in town. Let's talk about a couple of events here coming up school district-wise here. Tomorrow, a busy Saturday for the district as the wrestlers will head to an invitational at Gregory that starts at 9 a.m. The middle school girls basketball team will head up to Gettysburg for a tournament that starts at 9:30 a.m. The middle school wrestling squad will travel over to Pierre. Looks like they have a middle school meet or a middle school tournament starting at 10 a.m. The gymnastics squad will head out to Wagner for a meet starting at 12 noon. And your Lady Buffs will then be on the road tomorrow night to take on the White River Lady Tigers. That has a junior varsity start time, I'm assuming, at 4 p.m. Next Monday, the middle school wrestling squad will head to Gregory for a tournament that's starting at 5 p.m. And the elementary Christmas kids will hold their annual Christmas concert right here in Parkview. That's starting at 6:30 p.m. And you'll be able to catch that concert right here on Go Buffs Live as well. Make sure to tune into that live because due to copyright regulations and laws, things of that nature, we're not able to archive that one to be seen at a later date. So make sure to get the word out to those folks who can't make it to the concert to tune in live to that to make sure to be able to see either their kids or grandkids, whatever it may be, live. And before we get starting lineups going here, let's go ahead and get one more in here. It looks like Tuesday, December 17th, the middle school basketball squad will travel over to Pierre to take on the Pierre middle school squad. That's starting at 4:30 p.m. And once again, the middle school wrestling team on the road, this time to Lyman for a meet at 5:30. We're going to go ahead and take care of the national anthem here first. We'll go ahead and pause briefly and wait till the colors are retired, and we'll be back shortly right after this. All right, welcome back to Parkview Auditorium as we get ready for starting lineups here, and then we'll have tip-off and get the basketball season underway here at Stanley County. For the Lyman Raiders, Lady Raiders, at guard, Skylar Volmer. Number 10, Kate Garnos. Number 11, Malaya Estes. At a forward spot, number 20, Casey Wagner. And the final starter for the Lady Raiders, number 40, J.C. Miller. All right, now the starting lineup for your Lady Buffaloes. Number 2, sophomore Taylor Stroop. Number 5, senior Kennedy Summers. Number 10, senior guard Jada Tibbs. At forward, number 15, senior Liz Duffy. And rounding it out, senior number 21, Carly Leafgreen. Lady Buffs are coached by head coach Adam Dannenbring. Gotta get out of my way. All right, and as always, thank you to our numerous sponsors as you see them scrolling across the upper left-hand portion of your screen. We'll try to name them as we go out throughout the contest here, not only through this game, but next game as well. So stay tuned. Again, we got double header action. After this one ends, we'll queue up the boys game and have that probably approximately 15, 20 minutes or so after the girls gets over here. All right, the tip ball goes to Lyman. Lyman's Lady Raiders will have first possession. That's Wagner. They get it inside. Shot up by Miller. Off the mark. She gets her own rebound. That one's too strong as well. Gets a rebound again. They'll reset. That kicks it out to Estes. Estes able to hit a long two. Take care of the camera. Here come the Lady Buffs. This is Stroop. Stroop finds Duffy inside. Duffy's fouled underneath. Lady Buffalo basketball from under the basket. Now they're going to call it on the shot, so Duffy's going to go to the line for two. Duffy's first free throw is up and good. Let me get the scoreboard updated here as well, folks. I apologize for that. Trying to multitask here. Not doing a very good job here early on. It's the first game for me as well here. Duffy's second free throw is good as well. We are tied up at 2 apiece. A drive by the Lady Raiders. That was Skylar Volmer taking it to the hoop. Gets fouled on their way. She'll go to the line for a couple of shots. Volmer's first free throw is up and off the mark. Vollmer's second free throw is up, and that one is good. So Lady Raiders take a 1-point lead early on. This is Stroop bringing it across half court. Stroop gets it to Tibbs. Tibbs looks for Duffy, and there's a turnover on the Lady Buffaloes. And here comes Vollmer across the timeline, gets it over to Estes. That shot off the mark. Rebounded by Garnos. Back to Estes. Estes will drive middle, and that's going to be a foul, I believe, on Leaf Green. And Malaya Estes will head to the line for 2 shots. Estes' first free throw is up and good. Substitution for the Lady Buffaloes. Looks like Jordan Sosa is going to check in for Liz Duffy. Estes' second free throw is up and good as well. She has 4 of the Lady Raiders' 5 points here. Stroop gets it to Sosa on the top of the key. Sosa finds a cutting Leaf Green. Leaf Green is able to put it up and in. Nice play there by the Lady Buffaloes. Raiders back down. They get it underneath. Summers nearly steals that ball. That's Garnos with the shot off the mark. Rebounded by Leaf Green. And Stroop will bring it up once again for the Lady Buffs. Gets it over to Tibbs. Out to Sosa. Back to Stroop. Stroop finds Leaf Green in the post. Leaf Green goes up with it. Comes up short. Rebounded by Vollmer. Vollmer's pushing it up court. Gets it to Garnos. They get it underneath. This is now to Miller. Miller out to Estes. And there's going to be a foul on Jada Tibbs. Reaching in. Lady Raiders inbounds. This is Estes. Back out to Vollmer. Back over to Estes. They find it inside. She misses the shot underneath. That's Wagner. She gets it blocked. And here come the Lady Buffs once again. Stroop looking for Sosa on the high post. Now finds Tibbs. Tibbs back to Sosa. Sosa drives. Gets it blocked. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Lady Buffalo ball underneath the basket. It was Ellie Hawley checking in now for Kennedy Summers for the Lady Buffs. Stroop underneath finds Leaf Green in the low post. Leaf Green spins, puts it up, and it's good. Leaf Green's second basket early on. Lady Buffaloes take a 6-5 lead. Here's Estes again. Kicks it over to Garnos. Garnos with a 3. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Hawley. And the Lady Buffs will come back down and set up the offense once again. Stroop looking for help. Finds Tibbs. Sosa on top of the key. Back over to Stroop. Looks for Leaf Green. Doesn't find her in the post. Gets it out to Hawley. Hawley gets it over to Tibbs. Now low post down into Sosa. Sosa misses the shot underneath. Rebounded by the Lady Raiders. And here comes Vollmer. Long pass down court to Estes. Estes is shot off the mark. Scramble for the rebound, and they're going to get Leaf Green, I believe, underneath. So that's 2 early fouls on Leaf Green. Something the Lady Buffs can't afford to get her into foul trouble. Coach Janet Bring obviously not happy, as it looks like Liz Duffy is going to come and check in for Leaf Green. Substitution for the Lady Raiders as well. Trying to get a number. It looks like it's 32. Looks like that's Lindsay Theory checking in. And Theory will inbound. They find it down low. Gets it blocked, I believe. They are going to call a jump ball. And it's going to be Lady Buffalo basketball with the possession arrow favoring the Lady Buffs. And Lady Buffs get the ball back with 4:33 to go here, first quarter. Lady Buffs have an early lead, 6-5. Here Stroop finds Duffy the high post, hands it off to Stroop. She gets it stolen. This is Vollmer. Looks for Estes, throws it a little too far. Estes can't run it down. Turnover on the Lady Raiders. Lady Buffalo basketball. And Stroop and the Lady Buffs will set it up offensively once again. Over to Tibbs. Tibbs drives, kicks it out to Duffy. Back over to Tibbs. Tibbs will drive now. Looks inside, nobody there, stolen by Vollmer. Vollmer tries to get it down court to Estes, she does. Estes drives with it, and is going to get a block foul called underneath. Are they going to call that a shot? It looks like it was on the pass. But Estes is going to go to the line for two, it looks like. I thought she was passing the ball underneath there. Estes' first free throw goes in and out. As Leaf Green and Summers will check back in for Duffy and Tibbs. Estes' second free throw, too strong. That one rattles out as well. Rebounded by, that was Wagner on the rebound for the Lady Raiders. Shot off the mark and out of bounds. It'll be Lady Buffalo ball. And here are the Lady Buffaloes once again trying to extend their 1-point lead. Stroop over to Hawley. Gets it out to Sosa. Back over to Stroop. Finds Leaf Green underneath. She gets double teamed. Leaf Green puts up the shot off the mark. Sosa's there for the offensive board. Kicks it out to Summers. And Summers is going to shuffle her feet. Thought about shooting it, then kind of lost it a little bit there and shuffled her feet before she could regain her dribble. So here comes Vollmer and the Lady Raiders again. Looks like Lady Buffaloes go a 2-3 zone here now. Over to Estes. Estes with a long jumper. A little too strong. Rebounded by, couldn't see a number there who the offensive rebound was by there on the Lady Raiders. But now we got another foul underneath, and Estes will go to the line once again. Again, Estes with 4 of the 5 Lady Raider points. And there's another free throw for her. Ties the ball game up at 6 apiece. Estes' second free throw, off the mark, rebounded by Sosa. Here comes Stroop, looks for Summers, decides to go the other way, and now changes her mind again over to Summers. Summers loses the handle on it, now is getting pressured. Finds Sosa along the baseline. Sosa finds Stroop underneath, gets it stolen away by Estes. Estes can't handle it, and it goes off of her leg out of bounds. Lady Buffalo basketball. As Jada Tibbs will check back in. Give Stroop a breather. A little discussion here between the referees over something here. I'm not exactly sure what. If it's the shot clock, possibly. Okay, they are going to leave it at 13 seconds on the shot clock. Tibbs to inbound, gets it to Sosa. Back out to Tibbs. Tibbs drives, nothing there. 6 seconds now on the shot clock. And Tibbs is going to double dribble. Another Lady Buff turnover, and the Lady Raiders will have the ball with 2:43 remaining here in the first. Here comes Vollmer. Over to Wagner, cross court to Estes. Estes will drive middle. Puts up the shot, too strong. Rebounded by Sosa. Gets it out to Tibbs. Lady Buffs will set up their half-court offense. Tibbs gets a screen from Hawley. Gets it stolen by Estes. Estes now pushing it up court. And we got a foul on the floor here. No shot. The Lady Raiders may be in the bonus here as it's going to be the 7th team foul now. On the Lady Buffs, now we have a 1-and-1 situation. And Stroop will check back in. And number 14, Briar Schweitzer, will check in for the Lady Raiders. Estes' free throw is up and out. Rebounded by Leaf Green. Nicely gets it to Sosa. Approaching the 2-minute mark here now in the first quarter. Tied up at 6 apiece. Summers finds Sosa. Over to Stroop. Stroop will drive middle. Stroop puts it up. Too strong. Sosa with the offensive rebound. Sosa puts it up and is able to put it in for 2. So Jordan Sosa's on the board with her first 2. There's the Lady Raiders now. This is Wagner out to Estes. Estes will drive middle. Looks for somebody underneath. Looks for Theory. Can't handle the pass. The ball out of bounds and Lady Buffalo basketball. Here's Stroop again. Stroop finds Sosa at the high post. Finds Leaf Green cutting to the basket. Leaf Green with another 2. Nicely done again by the Lady Buffaloes. Here's Theory for the Lady Raiders. That little jumper is up and good. So give Theory her first 2. Lady Buffalo lead by 2 with just a minute to go here in the first. Out to Sosa. Gets it stolen. Stroop trying to steal it back. Here the Lady Raiders throw it down court. This is Wagner. Misses the bunny. Estes is there, and Estes is able to put it back up and in for 2. And now we're tied up at 10 apiece. Here's Stroop again, gets a screen. Needs some help as she picked up her dribble, finds Leaf Green. Leaf Green will drive baseline. He's going to get a foul called on Theory. Lady Buffaloes will inbound the ball. Stroop to inbound. Looking for Leaf Green, gets it knocked away by Theory, but knocked out of bounds, so it'll remain Lady Buffalo basketball. Shot clock is off. Lady Buffaloes can play for the last shot. Here's Summers. Gets it out to Stroop. Stroop runs into Estes. Estes steals it away. Estes with a 10-foot jumper. Too strong. Vollmer underneath, the 8th grader with the offensive rebound. She's able to put it back up, but it's going to get fouled, and she's going to go to the line for 2. Vollmer's first free throw is up, and good. Lady Raiders will take a 1-point lead. Vollmer's second free throw is up. A little too strong. Rebounded by Leaf Green. Lady Buffaloes have 10 seconds. They got to go. Stroop sees it. Stroop now has about 5. Stroop drives middle, gets it off to Leaf Green. Leaf Green's going to get called for traveling. So 2.5 seconds for the Lady Raiders to do something if they decide to. Here's Vollmer. Vollmer's got the quickness. She didn't get it off in time, though. And after one, it's going to be the Lyman Lady Raiders 11 and your Stanley County Lady Buffs 10. We'll take a quarter break here. Be back with second quarter action right after this.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium after quarter number 1. Lady Buffaloes trail by 1, 10-11. Carly Liefgren with a nice quarter, having 6 of the 10 Buffalo points. And it'll be Lady Raider ball here to start the second quarter. They get it underneath. Underneath 2, I believe that was Miller. Miller's able to put it up and in for 2. And here comes Stroop and the Lady Buffs once again. Over to Summers. Summers will drive baseline. Reverse layup attempt, a little too strong. Nice shot by Summers, just didn't fall. And Lady Raiders push it down court. This is Vollmer. Vollmer with the long 3 attempt, no good. Offensive rebound. Holly's able to snag that one now. Stroop brings it across the timeline once again. Gets it out to Summers. Gets a screen. Gets it stolen. Again, I can't quite catch that number. I think that's Garnos. Garnos with a nice left-handed layup, and that one is up and in for 2. And the Lady Raiders extend their lead to 15-10 on a 4-0 run here in the second quarter. Here's Summers looking for some help. Gets it out to Liefgren. Liefgren now needs some help. Liefgren doesn't have her dribble. Gets it stolen by Estes. Estes will left-handed layup a little too strong, and now they're going to call a foul underneath, I believe on Holly. Actually, they are going to call down on Liefgren. That's going to be Liefgren's 3rd. And Estes will go to the line for 2 more. First free throw off the mark. Duffy and Tibbs checking for the Lady Buffaloes. And looks like Jezreel Youthie for the first time for the Lady Raiders. Liefgren will probably have to sit for the rest of this quarter as she picked up her 3rd foul. Estes' second free throw is up and good. Here's Stroop going to call a timeout here as Coach Dannenbring and the Lady Buffs will talk it over here. Looks like it's going to be a quick 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick one as well and be back right after this.
Man, I'm hungry, but I just can't get out of here. It's so busy.
I got you covered. Call the Long Branch.
The Long Branch? What do you mean?
The Long Branch delivers. Anything from appetizers to burgers to steaks and kids' meals. You can order online between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. at lbpier.com or call 224-6166. That was 224-6166.
The Long Branch and Pier. Come for the food or have it delivered.
All right, back live at Parkview Auditorium. The Lady Raiders on a 5-0 run here to start the second quarter to extend a 1-point lead to 6, leading 16-10. Lady Buffaloes to inbound and turn it over as Stroop crosses the line. Again, it's those silly turnovers the Lady Buffaloes cannot afford to make. Here comes Vollmer. Gets it to Estes. She's going to get called for steps. So Lady Buffaloes get it right back on a turnover. Here's Stroop again. Stroop will drive middle, kicks it out to Tibbs. Tibbs will drive it, kicks it back out to Stroop. Stroop looking underneath, back out to Tibbs again. Tibbs will drive again, kicks it out to Stroop, back out to Tibbs once more. Inside to Stroop, kicks it back out to Tibbs. Tibbs will take the jumper. A long jumper's off the mark. And rebounded by Youthy. Here's Estes again for the Lady Raiders. She's going to get called for traveling again. And the Lady Buffaloes need a bucket here as they haven't scored yet in the second quarter here. Here's Stroop, drives middle, takes it strong into the hole, doesn't go, but she's going to get fouled. So Taylor Stroop will head to the line for 2 shots. Stroop's first attempt is up and in. Lady Buffaloes are on the board this quarter. Stroop's second free throw off the mark. And we're going to have a foul underneath on Sosa. And again, I believe we're in the double bonus now. And I believe that's Kate Garnos going to the line to shoot 2. Garnos' first free throw. Rattles in, out, and back in. Garnos' second free throw is up and in as well. 4 points for Garnos on the night. And here comes Stroop and the Lady Buffs once again. Over to Tibbs. Tibbs stops and takes the jumpers off the mark, but she's going to get fouled on that shot, so Jada Tibbs will head to the line for 2 shots. Tibbs' first free throw was up and nothing but net. As it looks like Casey Wagner has checked back in for the Lady Raiders. Tibbs' second free throw, too strong, rattles out. Rebound by Garnos. Garnos pushes the ball up court. Nice defense by the Lady Buffaloes as Holly comes away with the steal. And gets it over to Stroop. Stroop goes to her left. Looking for some help. Gets double teamed. Finds Holly. Holly goes baseline. Loses control. Stolen by Estes. And Estes goes coast to coast with it. He's going to pick up the foul underneath as Tibbs couldn't quite get set. Looking for the offensive foul. Looking to pick up the charge. So Estes will go back to the line once again for 2 more. She's been there a lot. This is going to be her, it's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, her 11th free throw already on the night. Free throw was up and good. More substitutions here for both teams. It looks like Corey Enders has entered the game for the Lady Buffs. Estes good on her second attempt as well. And an 8-point lead for the Lady Raiders with 4:50 to go here in the first half. Here's Stroop, gets it over to Enders. And she is going to take steps before the dribble and get called for traveling. As it looks like Briar Schweitzer has checked back into the game for the Lady Raiders. This is Garnos. Out to Wagner. Estes for the long jumper. Doesn't get the roll. Battle for the rebound. Holly and battling her own teammate. And here's Stroop again for the Lady Buffs. Gets it tipped away off the Lady Raiders. Will remain Lady Buffalo basketball. Stroop gets the handoff from Sosa. Out to Summers. Summers back out to Stroop. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Gets it out to Enders. Enders with the long jumper. A little too strong. Battle for the rebound. Going to go off the Lady Buffaloes. And here comes Estes and the Lady Raiders with under 4 to go with an 8-point lead. Estes over to Garnos. Lady Buffs again in a 2-3 zone. They go middle. Find the cutter underneath. That shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Now scramble for the ball. Able to kick it back out to Garnos. Garnos with the baseline jumper. And that is up and good. Raiders extend their lead to a double-digit lead to 10, and Coach Jennenbrink's going to take a full timeout here. We'll take one with them and be back after this.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in South Dakota so special? They do.
You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, 3:30 to go here in the first half. Lady Buffaloes trail by 10. They do have possession here. Stroop inbounds it to Holly, gets it back. Stroop will set up the Buffalo offense here. Stroop back over to Holly, out to Enders. Back out to Stroop, who's looking for Sosa in the post, doesn't find her, out to Summers. Now looking for Enders in the post. They get it to her. Enders gets her shot partially blocked. And Lady Raiders push the ball up court. This is Garnos. Might have walked with it a bit, but gets away with it. Now she loses it. Now there's a scramble for the ball. And we're going to have a jump ball situation, yes. And it's going to be Lady Buffalo basketball, it looks like, from the possession arrow. Lady Buffalo's having a hard time finding their offense once Carly Leafgreen went out with her third foul. Here's Stroop again. Over to Hawley. Back out to Sosa. To Stroop, who fakes the shot. Takes the 15-footer. A little too strong. Anders with a nice offensive rebound. Gets it blocked from behind. It still remain Lady Buffalo basketball. As Vollmer checks back in. Now we're having another referee discussion here. Not sure if they're talking about who it possibly went off of, if it was blocked from behind. Or maybe it was the shot clock again. I'm not entirely sure, but they're going to keep it as is. Inbounds goes to Stroop. To Sosa. Sosa will drive. Sosa puts up the shot. A little too strong. Anders there with a rebound. Not able to put that one back up either. Here come the Lady Raiders again. Back down court quickly. That's Garnos. And Garnos is able to put it up and in for two. Again, Lady Buffalo's in much need for a bucket here to stop this run. Pass to Sosa off the mark, and now Sosa's going to pick up a foul. And that's going to send Estes to the line once again for two more. Sosa may have bumped her head there a little bit. Looks like she's holding her forehead area just a bit there in that collision. Let's hope she's all right. Estes with her first free throw attempt is up and good. Estes' second free throw is up and good as well. (26-12), Lady Raiders with the lead. Stroop again looking for something offensively. She's got a room along the baseline, puts up the reverse layup again, no good. Offensive rebound by the Lady Raiders, and they run down court. Estes wide open. Estes misses the layup. Scramble for the rebound. Vollmer comes away with it, and Enders is going to pick up a foul and send Vollmer to the line for two. Lady Raiders doing a lot of damage from the free throw line. Vollmer's first free throw, short. As Youthy will check back in. And he's going to give Estes a breather with 1:42 to go in the first half. Vollmer's second free throw, short as well. Rebound by Enders. And here comes Stroop again. And we're going to get a foul out front here. I believe that's going to go against Miller. It's only the 15th foul on the Lady Raiders. So Lady Buffaloes will inbound the ball. Inbound out to Duffy. Duffy looks inside to Stroop. Stroop puts it up. That one goes halfway down and out. And here comes Vollmer. Gets it over to Garnos. Garnos will take another baseline jumper. That one's off the mark. Offensive rebound by the Lady Raiders out to Vollmer for three. That one's too strong. Lady Raiders with another offensive rebound and a foul underneath. As that's going to be Casey Wagner now going to the line for two. And Wagner's free throw off the mark. Second free throw no good as well. Another offensive rebound by the Lady Raiders. Buffalo Lady Buffs got to get on the glass here and get some of these rebounds. Inside by Wagner. She's able to put that one up and in for two. Here comes Stroop, drives to her left. Kicks it out to Summers. Summers with a long three. A little too strong offensive rebound. And Enders not able to handle it underneath and out of bounds. She had a easy bucket if she would have been able to hang on to it. So 40 seconds to play here in the first half. Here comes Vollmer. Next over to Garnos. Garnos will take a three. That one's too strong. And nice save by the Lady Raiders as Holly thought it was going to go out of bounds. Inside to Youthy. Now that one comes up short. Lady Raiders again on the boards. And once again, it's Wagner. She's going to go to the line for two more. Seems like that's all the Lady Raiders have done this first half is shoot free throws. Wagner's first free throw no good. As Abigail Hebner is going to check in now for the Lady Buffs. Another free throw by Wagner off the mark. Youthy with a rebound this time. Lady Buffaloes cannot buy a rebound. They got to do a better job of boxing out. And that shot by Vollmer is the first three of the evening. And the Lady Raiders extend their lead 31-12 with just under 10 to go now. Here's Stroop. Looking for some help, finds Summers. They only got a couple seconds here. They got to go quick, and they throw the ball away. And that's going to be the end of the first half. And at the end of the first half, it's going to be the Lyman Lady Raiders 31, your Stanley County Lady Buffaloes 12. We'll take a halftime break here, come back with second half action.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Capital City Florist and Gifts in Pierre is your one-stop shop. They have been chosen as the #1 flower and gift shop 3 years in a row, and they carry Hallmark Gold Crown cards. They have something for everyone, including the best flower arrangements, religious bereavements, gourmet foods, and home decor. Check out their line of clothing and accessories for adults and their recently expanded line of baby items, not to mention tuxedo rentals and a bridal registry. Call Capital City Florist at 605-224-4886.
So why do teenagers play high school sports?
My reason why is a sense of purpose.
My reason why is to inspire others.
One reason student athletes seldom mention is to get an athletic scholarship. They know that only 2% of all high school athletes are awarded a sports scholarship. So why do they play?
My reason why is friendship.
Tell us your reason using the hashtag #MyReasonWhy.
This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school. We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Man, I'm hungry, but I just can't get out of here. It's so busy.
I got you covered. Call the Long Branch.
The Long Branch? What do you mean?
The Long Branch delivers anything from appetizers to burgers to steaks and kids' meals. You can order online between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. at lbpier.com or call 224-6166. That was 224-6166.
The Long Branch and Pier. Come for the food or have it delivered.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in South Dakota so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Capital City Florist and Gifts in Pierre is your one-stop shop. They have been chosen as the #1 flower and gift shop 3 years in a row, and they carry Hallmark Gold Crown cards. They have something for everyone, including the best flower arrangements, religious bereavements, gourmet foods, and home decor. Check out their line of clothing and accessories for adults and their recently expanded line of baby items, not to mention tuxedo rentals and a bridal registry. Call Capital City Florist at 605-224-4886.
So why do teenagers play high school sports?
My reason why is a sense of purpose.
My reason why is to inspire others.
One reason student athletes seldom mention is to get an athletic scholarship. They know that only 2% of all high school athletes are awarded a sports scholarship. So why do they play?
My reason why is friendship.
Tell us your reason using the hashtag #MyReasonWhy.
This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school. We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school.
Welcome back to Parkview Auditorium, where we're at the half. It is the Lyman County Lady Raiders with a 31-12 lead over the Lady Buffaloes. It was a promising first quarter for the Lady Buffaloes, trailing only by one by the score of 11-12. But the Lady Raiders able to put 20 points up in the second quarter, and the Lady Buffaloes unable to find their offense due to Carly Leapring getting in some foul trouble, having to sit out that second quarter. So able only to muster 2 points in that second quarter, and they find themselves down 31-12. Leading scorers at the half, the Lady Buffs are led by Carly Leapring with 6. Liz Duffy has 4, and Jada Tibbs and Taylor Stroop each have 1 apiece. For the Lady Raiders, I'm missing 2 points from them. I apologize. I'm not sure exactly where I missed that, but it's new season for me as well, so off to a slow start myself. But I unofficially have Malaya Estes with 12, Kate Garnos with 8, Skylar Volmer with 5, and Casey Wagner and J.C. Miller with 2 apiece. But again, I'm missing 2 points somewhere there for the Lady Raiders, and I apologize for that. As we get ready to start second half action here. Lady Raiders shot a lot of free throws that first half. Again, I unofficially have them for 25 free throws in that first half, making 12. So Lady Buffaloes need to do a better job of not fouling and also doing a better job of rebounding so they don't give the Lady Raiders all these second chance points. The Raiders will have the ball here for the start of the third quarter. That's going to be Garnos. They get it inside, they kick it back out. And that baseline jumper by Miller is good. And here come the Lady Buffaloes. Here's Stroop, picks up her dribble. Looks for Duffy, gets it stolen. Gets it over to Volmer. Volmer looks inside, knocked away by Summers nicely, and here comes Tibbs. Tibbs smartly backs it out and gets it to Stroop. Stroop will drive middle. Kicks it out to Summers, over to Tibbs. Back out to Summers. Summers hands it back off to Stroop. 10 to go on the shot clock. Lady Buff's got to get something off here. 6 to go now. Here's to Tibbs. Under 5 now. Tibbs has got to do something with it. Gets the shot off. Didn't hit the rim, so here's Estes. Behind the back pass nicely to Garnos, and Garnos is able to put it up and in for 2. Comes Stroop again. Over to Duffy. Looking inside for Leafgreen. She's double teamed, finds Tibbs. Tibbs will drive. Possibly had a layup there, but decides to pull it back out. Now Leafgreen is going to get fouled underneath by Estes. Lady Buffaloes to inbound the ball here. Stroop's got to hurry. Finds Tibbs just in time. Stroop looking inside again, nothing there. She'll drive baseline. Kicks it back out to Duffy. Cross court to Tibbs. And Garnos is going to pick up the reach-in foul. As Lindsay Theory is going to check in here early on in the third. For Leaf Green on the post, they decide to kick it out. Here's Stroop over to Tibbs. Finds Leaf Green cutting to the basket. Leaf Green's jumper comes up short. Rebounded by Wagner. Wagner to Estes. Estes off of her foot. Leaf Green able to pick it up. Finds Tibbs. Tibbs' shot, no good. Offensive rebound by Leaf Green. Gets it out to Duffy. Over to Stroop. Stroop will shoot a three. And Stroop hits a three for the Lady Buffs. Here come the Lady Raiders. This is Volmer. Kicks it out to Estes. Estes with about a 15-foot jumper, and that's up and good. Estes' first two of the second half. Stroop over to Tibbs. Out to Duffy. Duffy looking for some help. She's got her dribble. There she takes it. Tibbs with a nice hustle play. And then Stroop reaches in and trips up Volmer. As Sosa and Hawley get ready to check back in for the Lady Buffs. Replacing Summers and Duffy. Lady Buffaloes go 2-3 defense. Swing it cross court to Estes. She'll drive baseline. Hangs in the air a bit. Shot no good. Another rebound for the Lady Raiders. That one just to Theory. Get out to Volmer. She'll take the three from the top. No good. Rebounded by Leaf Green. Here comes Stroop. She'll drive. Kicks it out to Sosa. Out to Tibbs. Tibbs looks to drive. Kicks it out to Hawley. Gets it inside to Leaf Green. Leaf Green puts it up. And Leaf Green off the glass for two. Here comes Estes and the Lady Raiders again. Inside, no good. Rebounded by Leaf Green. That shot by Miller, no good. Let's see if the Lady Buffs can put a bit of a run together here with 3:45 left to go in the third. Inside to Hawley. Kicks it back out to Tibbs. Tibbs drives. Kicks it out to Sosa. Sosa loses the ball. Estes comes away with it. Estes loses her dribble. Gets it off to Miller. Finds Volmer, and Volmer's able to put up the layup for two. Lady Buffaloes also have to do a better job of getting back on defense. And Coach Dannenberg's going to call a timeout here. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout. We'll actually stay here this time during this timeout, as I want to thank some of our sponsors who help sponsor Go Buffs Live, because without their support, we're not able to bring you this live action for Stanley County sporting events. So thank you to Total Beauty, a one-of-a-kind clothing store with accessories for not only for everyone, for women, men, and children. Thank you to Bad River Furniture, along with a variety of furniture. They also offer appliances, electronics, and lawn and garden needs. Thank you to Dakota Prairie Bank for all your banking needs in Central South Dakota. Thank you to Gateway Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota. They have new and used vehicles, a service center, and a parts department available as well. Thank you to Chase Auto and RV, Central South Dakota's premier auto, RV, and trailer dealer. And thank you to Pite's Service Experts, your heating and for all your heating and air conditioning needs. And let's get one more in here. Let's thank the Corner Station and the Crossing, a locally owned convenience store which features the only soft foam brush car wash in town. So a 3:16 left to play here in the third. Lady Buffs find themselves trailing by a score of 17-39. Here's Stroop again for the Lady Buffs. Get it inside to Enders. Looks low to... Looks inside for Leaf Green. Knocked away. Enders gets it back, but unable to make the bucket underneath. Here's Estes. She drives middle. Finds Theory, who kicks it out to Vollmer. Back out to Estes. Estes with a spin. Partially blocked by Leaf Green. Estes gets it back. Misses that shot and rebounded by Leaf Green. Now we're going to have a tie-up underneath. Or they're going to call a foul. Nope, it's going to be a jump ball. And arrow was in favor of the Lady Buffaloes. Here's Stroop again. Stroop drives, kicks it out to Enders. Finds Leaf Green underneath. Back out to Stroop. Stroop will drive baseline. And she's going to be a foul underneath on Vollmer. Lady Buffaloes will inbound underneath her basket. They get it inside to Leaf Green. Hands off to Tibbs. To Stroop. Stroop will drive, kicks it out to Enders. Over to Holly. Back out to Stroop. Stroop tries to drive middle. Finds Leaf Green. Kicks it back out to Stroop. Lady Buffaloes need to space the floor a little bit better. Here's Leaf Green again with the jumper. That one goes in and out. Rebounded by Estes. Estes over to Vollmer. Back out to Estes. And they kick it over to Wagner. That shot's off the mark. Again, another scramble for a rebound. Another jump ball situation here. And this time possession arrow is going to favor the Lady Raiders. Lady Raiders inbound to Estes. She's going to take the three. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Wagner underneath. And that shot up and in, I believe, by, I think that was number 14, Schweitzer. Here's Enders over to Stroop. Has Leaf Green down low, but can't get her to the ball. Here's Tibbs now on the drive. Tibbs kicks it out to Holly. And Holly's going to get fouled.
Keep fighting, Carly. You're doing good. Keep fighting.
Inbound goes to Leaf Green, who hands it off to Stroop. Stroop looking for some help. Finds Holly, who can't handle the pass. Another turnover on the Lady Buffaloes. And now we got a stoppage here as one of the referees is at the table here. Not sure what that delay was, but we're back to action here with Vollmer bringing it across the timeline. Over to Estes. Estes puts up the small jumper off the mark. Rebound goes to Tibbs. Tibbs looking for some help. Looks for Stroop. Gets it stolen. Gets it back again. Nice hustle by Tibbs. Tibbs looking for someone. Nobody there. Stroop's able to run it down. Stroop back over to Tibbs. Tibbs will drive baseline, and she's going to get it blocked. Blocked by Wagner. Stroop into Leaf Green. Leaf Green out to Holly. Holly will take thought she was going to take the three. She drives baseline. Had me fooled, and she's going to get fouled on that shot. So Ellie Holly will head to the line for two. Holly's first free throw is up, a little too strong off the back iron. 23 seconds here to go in the third quarter. Holly's second free throw is up and good. We have the Lady Raiders again. That's Theory, I believe. Cross court to Estes. Loses her balance, kicks it out to Vollmer. Vollmer drives, gets it blocked by Leaf Green. And another scramble on the floor and another jump ball situation. And possession arrow is going to favor the Lady Buffaloes with 5.6 seconds to go. Stroop's got to hustle. I don't know if she doesn't see the time. The long three, and it comes up just a little short of the buzzer. And after three, it's going to be the Lyman Lady Raiders 41, the Lady Buffaloes 18. We'll take a quick break and be back with fourth quarter action right after this.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on!
First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, we are back live here at Parkview Auditorium. Start of the fourth quarter. Lady Raider ball with a 41-18 lead. Estes gets it inside that jumper off the mark. Again, Lady Raiders come away with another rebound. This is Vollmer. She'll drive middle. Vollmer's able to put up the low floater and in. Here's Stroop for the Lady Buffs. Finds Leaf Green cutting to the basket. That shot too strong. Rebounded by the Lady Raiders. They hustle down court. This is Garnos, and she's going to get called for steps, I believe. Yes, a travel. Stroop crosses the timeline, hands it off to Tibbs. Gets a screen from Leaf Green. Tibbs goes all the way, or almost went all the way to the hoop, but she double dribbled. And here's Vollmer once again. Over to Estes, cross court to Garnos. They get it into the post. That shot up and in. I believe that was Wagner for 2. Droop out to Tibbs. Kicks it out to Duffy. Duffy drives. Her shot comes up a little short. Estes with a baseball pass down court. Finds Garnos. Garnos with a short jumper, and that one's up and in. Stroop hands it off to Tibbs, gets a screen from Leaf Green. Out to Summers. Summers will drive baseline. Looking for some help, gets it knocked out of bounds off of Estes. Looks like Hawley will check back in for Duffy. Stroop inbounds it to Tibbs. Swings it out to Summers. Summers will take a three. That one comes up just a little bit short. And it was Miller coming away with the rebound, and I believe Leaf Green picked up a foul. Her fourth. And here comes Estes for the Lady Raiders. Kicks it out to Vollmer, back to Estes, back to Vollmer. They play catch back and forth. Now they swing it to Garnos. Get it to Wagner, out to Estes. She'll take a three from the top. And that one is good. Estes' first three of the night. And the Raiders have extended their lead to 50-18. 5:30 to go here in the fourth. Here's Stroop to Tibbs. Tibbs drives, kicks it out to Hawley. Hawley drives middle. Hawley goes up for the shot attempt, no good. Leaf Green battles for the rebound. Still battling. Lady Raiders come away with it, and here comes Vollmer. Vollmer to Garnos. Garnos with the long jumper. That one's too strong. Summers lets it go out of bounds. It'll be Lady Buffalo ball. And we have a continuous clock now because of the score differential. And Stroop comes across the timeline again. Over to Tibbs, drives, kicks it out to Hawley.
Give it to her!
Inside to Leaf Green. Leaf Green's jumper is up and good. Here's Estes, kicks it out. This is Garnos. Inside. That shot no good. Another Lady Raider rebound. Vollmer. Back to Estes. Cross court to Garnos. They get it to Miller. Inside to Wagner. Estes' little jumper is up and good. And we're going to have a timeout here by the Lady Buffaloes. We'll take one as well and be back right after this.
Growing up in rural South Dakota, I understand the importance of electric cooperatives because they give us the power to live and work in any area we choose. They also gave me an amazing opportunity to experience the youth tour in Washington, D.C. I'm currently a student at SDSU, but one of my favorite things in life is coming home to be with my friends and family, especially my little brother Lane. West Central Electric is an important part of my life and our community.
A message from West Central Electric, your local Touchstone cooperative.
Man, I'm hungry, but I just can't get out of here. It's so busy.
I got you covered. Call the Long Branch.
The Long Branch? What do you mean?
The Long Branch delivers anything from appetizers to burgers to steaks and kids' meals. You can order online between 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. at lbpier.com or call 224-6166. That was 224-6166.
The Long Branch and Pier. Come for the food or have it delivered.
All right, back live here at Parkview Auditorium with the Lady Raiders having a comfortable 52-20 lead over the Lady Buffaloes. I believe the Lady Raiders brought in a new 5 here. I'll try to get you those names here in just a moment. Let's see, I see Theory out there. I see, looks like Schweitzer's out there. I see Youthy out there. Let's see, number 4, Ellie Erickson in the ball game. And it looks like number 30, Rayleigh Middleton in for the Lady Raiders. Here's Stroop on the drive, partially blocked, gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Holly. Holly kicks it out to Tibbs. Tibbs will take a 3. Off the mark, rebounded by Holly. And it hit the little wiring above the basket, so Lady Raider ball. And this will be Erickson bringing the ball up court. Over to Middleton, swings it. That's Youthy now who gets it underneath to Theory. Theory's able to put it up and in for 2. Stroop gets a screen from Leafgreen. Stroop will take a 3. That one rattles out. Nice offensive rebound by Leafgreen. She gets tripped up, no call. Lady Raiders run down court. Theory shot off the mark. And rebounded by Tibbs. Tibbs to Holly. Hands it off to Stroop. Gets it almost stolen. Stroop's going to take a 3. That one's off the mark. And it goes out of bounds. Lady Raider ball. Approaching under 2 minutes now. Again, we have a continuous clock going here because of the score difference. This is Erickson. It's over to Schweitzer. Back to Erickson. Over to Middleton. To Youthy. Looking for Theory down low. Turned over, picked up by Stroop. Stroop will drive to her right. Out to Holly. Finds Leafgreen on the post. Leafgreen puts it up. No good, but she's going to go to the line for 2. So senior Carly Leafgreen's first free throw. Off the mark. Couple more substitutions here. Looks like number 24, Alexis Ziegler in. And I didn't quite catch the other one for the Lady Raiders. Leafgreen's second free throw rattles in and out. So that was Ziegler with a rebound. Gets it out to Middleton. She'll take the long jumper. That one comes up short. Rebounded by Leafgreen. So that's Aaliyah Jones out there for the Lady Raiders. Tibbs drives left, kicks it to Summers. Summers drives baseline, loses it. We'll get called for traveling. As Liz Duffy will check in for the Lady Buffaloes. Remember, folks, we got game 2 of this doubleheader coming up right after this one. I'll get things queued up and get the boys' game ready, so make sure to go back to Go Buffs Live to check out the boys' basketball action as well here. That shot blocked by Duffy. Cross court to Middleton. They go inside. Little jumper is up and good. That's Schweitzer with 2. And here comes Tibbs. The final 10 seconds. Over to Enders. Enders will drive, kicks it out to Holly. Holly gets to Summers. Summers inside to Duffy. And that is going to do it, folks. And the final in game number 1 tonight is going to be the Lyman Lady Raiders 56 and the Stanley County Lady Buffaloes 20. Again, I'll be back here for a quick recap, and we'll again come back for game number 2 shortly after this.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierce, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in South Dakota so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, back at Parkview Auditorium here. Sorry about that. Back here at Parkview Auditorium to recap game number 1 here between the Lyman Lady Raiders and the Lady Buffaloes. Promising start for the Lady Buffs. Got a little out of hand towards the end. Because at the end of 1, the Lady Buffs only trailed by 1 by the score of 11-10. Carly Leafgreen ended up getting into some foul trouble, and that kind of doomed the Lady Buffs as they trailed at halftime by the score of 31-12, and just weren't able to gain any momentum after that, and not able to put up enough points in the second half to mount any sort of comeback, and they fall by the total score of 56-20. So with that, with only 15 minutes here between games, we'll go ahead and end this one for the girls game, and I'll be back shortly for the boys action again right here on Go Buffs Live.